Hi, Russell Stutley here, world leader pressure point fighting, national boxing coach for Cambodia, fight trainer, lots of downgrades, all sorts of stuff. Our security staff is taught all over the world. We've got over 100 police academies take this stuff on board as their required learning, so it's all pretty neat stuff. Anyway, jolly good wheeze, nip down the gym, fight tips, tricks and techniques time. Let's get down there. When asked the question, what's your first line of defence against any strike, doesn't matter whether it's a punch, kick, elbow, somebody coming in for a takedown, invariably people give lots of answers. If it's a punch, a jab, something like that, they do things like they say, oh, we slip it. They do things like they say, oh, we block it. They do things like they say, oh, we parry it. If it's somebody coming in for a big overhand or something like that, they're coming in and they're covering. If it's somebody coming in for a takedown, they say sprawl. Well, all of those are wrong. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you the right answers for each of those. You come back and I'll tell you. Okay, before I give you the answer, remember, you've got to like, subscribe, comment, whatever, ask your questions, thumb up, thumb down, press that notification bell, whichever one works for you. The answer to all of those questions is footwork. Footwork is the first thing. You move. Right? If a punch is coming, you just move out the way. If somebody's coming in for a takedown, you should be moving out the way. So your first line of defense against any attack is footwork. If your footwork is right, everything else will start to work for you. Then ask people, what's your second line of defense? What's your second line of defense? Okay? Most people don't know the answer until you give them the first answer of footwork. Your second line of defense is what we call the sword and shield, which is the sword is back here ready to strike, ready to stab, ready to do damage. Your shield is out front protecting you, so that once you've already moved back, your shield is then up helping you move and stay protected. And it's the same if it's somebody coming in for a takedown. Your footwork should be getting you back, and then this hand is out helping you to guide their head away, push down on, ready to strike, and things like that. Things like your sprawl is your last line of defense. Now, of course, there are times in boxing where you are just going to cover to stand your ground. There are times when you're going to slip because you want to be countering. There are times when you're just going to parry because you're going to be throwing a counter and stuff like that, of course. But as a general rule, first line of defense is, and always should be, footwork.